Today we will be showing you how to make the reflection of an object in water using Adobe Photoshop Elements 3.0. I don't know if that matters or not. So what you do first is you take the selection of the object you want, and I'm using this hot air balloon, and you select it, and then you hit Control C to copy it, and you go into your background layer, which is, I chose this background of a waterfall, and then you hit Control V and you paste it in. So now it's on its own layer and everything. You can look over there and you can see that it's on its own layer. So then you hit Shift and you size it down a bit because it's a little bit too big. Then you put it up in the sky right where you want it to be. So then you add a new layer because that's going to be the reflection. First you got to flip this around in the sky so that your reflection ends up upside down. So then you hit the clone tool and you hit Alt. You click on it, and it's very important that you go to the next layer. So you go to the next layer, and then down in the water somewhere where you think it's going to be, you just kind of put it down there. Then, once it's there, you can click it back up on this one, and you can flip it back around so that it's where it's supposed to be. Well, then you go back down to this one, and you have to make it look a little bit like blurry. So you take the brush and make sure the color is on gray, and it's kind of like the background down here. And the opacity should be set to really low, like 20 is what I have it set at. So then you just kind of go over it lightly to make it look not so bright, because in the water it's not as bright as it should be. So then you just kind of go down there, and after you get that look pretty good, click on this, then you go up to filter and you go filter gallery, and then you go to distort, and it says ocean ripple, and depending on what you want you can adjust this, make the ripple size smaller or bigger or whatever. I set mine up here because it looks pretty realistic. And then you just hit OK, and then there you go. It looks pretty realistic, just like this picture that I already did.